Hey everyone, hopefully you have just finished up watching that AM trip to Bear Country, USA, and are now tuned in to see the PM trip that we also took. Very same day, by the way. And gee, if I had to say which offered more in regards to seeing the animals out and about, it's really hard to say. I would almost want to say the AM, but really in both the AM and the PM, there was quite a bit of activity from the animals. I would say the biggest difference I saw between the AM and the PM visits were going to be that there were not nearly as many bears out and about in that PM trip that we took as there were in the first one. But then again, in the PM one, I feel like we were able to see the bison up a little closer. So basically, if you can make it twice, once in the AM and once in the PM, I highly recommend that being the best option. Now, as far as the park and hours, while we were there, which was October 24th, 2019, it was open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now, you're going to want to refer to their website for more information. I do know that the cost at the time that we went is $18 per person. But again, referring to Bear Country USA's website, they're going to be the most helpful and accurate in information that you can find. So prior to this trip, I decided to research and see how much I could get done in the 2 days that we were going to be there. And technically it was originally one day. It did end up being about a day and a half that we had in free time to go and visit the attractions. Now, one of the reasons I did that is obviously to maximize the amount of time that I get to see stuff and as much stuff as possible, because I love venturing out and seeing whatever I possibly can for the most part. So it was very important for me to know how long it was going to take to travel through Bear Country. If it was an all-day thing, if it was, a 2-hour thing. And from everything I'd found online, pretty much everyone was saying you can do Bear Country and Mount Rushmore and Reptile Gardens all in one day. And you can. You absolutely can. As you can see, we did Bear Country. We went over to Reptile Gardens. We went and had some lunch in Rapid City. And then we went back to Bear Country. So Bear Country alone, I would say, takes about an hour. Again, it is going to depend on how busy they are. And when we went, it was not busy, as you can see from the videos, which is something I loved. And even at Reptile Gardens, we're able to take our time, just kind of cruise along everywhere, not be bothered, not feeling like we had to rush, because going in October was clearly a good time to go. It's not busy at all there. So I would recommend going in October. It's really festive in a sense. I did notice the attractions, Bear Country USA, as well as Reptile Gardens, were set up and decorated for fall. So festive, and again, not busy. Of course, that is probably dependent upon the weather, which while we were there, it was about a 40-degree temperature. I just had on one of my warmer cardigans, but this is the time I would recommend going. So you can really just take your time and thoroughly enjoy all of what these attractions have to offer. But going back to Bear Country USA, yes, it is only about an hour total driving through the park and doing that traditional zoo and really just taking your time there. So plenty of time to do it twice if you wanted to, or enjoy the other attractions around. One of the other things I really enjoyed, which as you can tell from these videos, I enjoyed a lot. You're gonna hear me say, wow, and oh, cool, and they're so cute, and look how big they are, so many times. And that's because I really enjoyed it. And it's not something we get to experience often. It's not something I get to experience often. So yes, I was fascinated by the sounds they make. So make sure you listen up closely, as you'll be able to hear a lot of the noises that the animals are making. And of course, I spot quite a few hearts. In some of the videos, I'll point them out, and other ones, I don't. Maybe you guys can spot them out. They are there, though. Of course, they are there. So make sure you keep an eye out for those hearts as well. I also want to say that keep an eye out at the end of this video specifically for information in regards to where we stayed. It is going to be the Rockerville Lodge and Cabins in Rockerville. Again, more information at the end of this video regarding where we stayed and why we chose that location specifically. So the PM adventure, we did start maybe at about 3:30. Again, the park closes at 4 p.m. They do let that last car in at 4 p.m. from my understanding. So keep in mind, we were there really early in the first video, around 9:10. And in this video, the PM video, really close to closing time with about 30 minutes to spare before they closed. In this video, you will see there are going to be more stills versus a lot of the video footage like the AM video has, and more so because I wanted to just kind of enjoy it, and I really wasn't sure if there was going to be as much wildlife out and visible and as active as the first trip we did there in the morning. With that being said, here you go. Here is the PM adventure to Bear Country, USA. Don't hit him.
I'm not gonna hit him.
Okay, go. I want to see him. I don't want to see your butt. Oh, well. That's so cute.
I don't see the wolves at all. I haven't seen them.
There's another one over there sleeping on a rock too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just napped out. They're like, Oh, there's two of them by the road up there.
What, wolves
No,
or bears?
bears.
Oh, cool.
I don't see the wolves. I don't know how they went. Oh, right there.
Here, can you get a little closer? Hi, bear. Wow. That is too cute. Okay. Where? Oh. Where is he? Is he? No? Oh, wow. Oh, we'll have to go over and see him.
Oh, here he comes. Isn't that a big dog? That's all it is.
I know. Hi. Oh. What is he doing?
Rubbing his belly. I don't know.
Hi.
Everything's up and awake.
He's dancing. He likes this song. Look at how cute he is. All right, here we apparently have a dancing porcupine. You gonna dance? Wing. This guy is like determined to escape. It's so cute how he's just scratching himself. Hey, buddy. Oh man, look at that. Oh my goodness.
I feel tired.
Where is he going?
For a bath. Just water.
Oh, you can hear him drinking. So we chose the Rockerville lodging cabins, not only because were they very affordable, under $60 a night, and a very clean place to stay, had great reviews, but also because of its proximity to all of the attractions. I mean, just a few miles in either direction got you one place or another. And for me, that is so important when staying somewhere or visiting a new place, because I want to maximize the time I have at the attractions. I don't want to be sitting in a car traveling to get to them, regardless of how much I've paid for that hotel or motel or whatever. It's very important for me to have more time enjoying the things I am there to enjoy. So this is where we chose to stay, Rockerville. So this was the room we stayed in. It is small, king size bed though, very nice. Just a cozy little room. And the bathroom here. Again, great option. Great place to stay. Proximity is amazing to everything. So you are close to the highway on each side of you pretty much. You can hear it a little bit, but obviously as you can see right now it's pretty quiet, and that's pretty much how it is. It's quiet or you can hear it, but it's not anything too consistent or too noisy to make it to where you wouldn't want to stay here. Cute little fire pit here. They do have supplies and stuff to make s'mores. Another option of a place you can stay in. Again, just a really great location here in Rockerville, South Dakota. All right, so if you've got any questions about any of the recent trips or any of my videos on YouTube in general, make sure to leave them down in the comments for me. If you have enjoyed this